Okay. Okay, may I call Alexi? Basahin yung number 1 and please state your answer.
What is a social activity which involves two or more people generally assessing each other's suitability for potential relationship? B.
So the answer is letter
B.
Letter B. Okay. So for number 2, sino yung magbabasa? May I call Jillian?
What is the period in a couple's relationship where they get to know each other and decides if there will be an engagement? A. Courtship.
Okay, so the period in a couple's relationship where they get to know each other and decides if there will be an engagement, the answer is letter A. Okay, so now let us come to item 3, 4, and 5. So I'll give you another 30 seconds to do the activity. Okay, so let us check your activity. Okay, may I call for number 3? Sino yung mag-volunteer? For number 3, may I call Malinaw, Eugene? Malinaw?
Ma'am,
Okay, number 3, basahin.
what is a sacred ceremony which two people involves a lifelong commitment? Marriage.
Okay, so the correct answer is marriage. Okay, for number 4, what about Aldi Gale? Aldi? Debbie?
Which of the following stage to test the compatibility between the two persons? A. Courtship.
Okay, so the answer is courtship. Okay, for number 5, Ambil.
What is the period of agreement will be entered between two people in love for them to be able to know each other and their families well enough? C. Engagement.
Okay, so the period of agreement will be entered between two people in love for them to be able to know each other and their families well enough. So the answer is engagement. Okay, who got a perfect score? So kindly type in and send in our chat box your scores. Okay, so now let us proceed to our lesson. So, family is the foundation of our society, or family is the foundation of the society, which is primarily responsible for shaping the lives of each member. So, the family is considered as the basic unit in our society. Okay, so let us now go to our lesson proper, which is the importance of courtship and dating in choosing a lifelong partner. So this is our topic for today's lesson. Okay, so dating and courting are important in order to have a realistic idea of the kind of person you are planning to be with as your future partner. Okay, so let us have first an activity 1, which is called as a look award. Okay. So in this activity, which is called as a loop a word, you loop as many words associated with marriage. Okay. Maghanap lang kayo dito ng mga salita na may connection sa marriage. I'll give you 1 minute to do the activity. You write your activity in your activity notebook. Okay, the time starts now. Okay, tapos na? Okay, so let us check your activity. Okay, so what are the words associated with marriage? Okay, so who will share your answer? Apita. What are your answers? Anybody? What about Amuyo? Chulula? Okay, Alexei. Can you share your answer?
Dating, pregnancy, dating, engagement, courtship, marriage, newborn, infatuation, friendship, family.
Okay. Okay. So, the answers are dating, marriage, newborn, infatuation, friendship, family, engagement, pregnancy, love, and courtship. So, ilan lahat yung sagot natin? So, there are 10 correct answers. Okay, so, kindly type in our chat box ang nakuha nyo na score. Okay, so now let us proceed. So here, the next activity is called as picture connectivity. So the direction is look at the pictures below and answer the following questions. Okay. So I have here 2 pictures. So kindly observe. And
Excuse me po, ma'am.
there are 4 questions. Okay,
Hello
for
po.
number 1 questions, what do you observe in the pictures? Riz,
Courtship and marriage.
courtship and
Marriage.
marriage. Okay. So, the pictures showing a man courting the woman and the couple are what? In the right side.
They get
Married.
married.
They're
Okay.
married.
Next. What words can you form out of these pictures? Anybody?
Marriage and courtship?
Okay, kindly say it, your answer. Kindly say your answer.
Marriage, courtship, love, getting together.
Okay. So, for me, what words can you form out of these pictures? Love leads you to a lifelong commitment. What about others? What about Suwal? Hmm? Aberia.
Yes, ma'am.
For number 2, what words can you form out of these pictures?
Love.
Okay, it's about love. Okay, for number 3, how do these pictures apply to you? Anybody? How do these pictures apply to you? Anyone? Chad?
I'll probably go through this later in my life, when I have to court my woman,
Okay.
eventually marry her.
Yes. So how these pictures apply to you? For me, it is necessary to undergo dating, courtship before marriage, right?
Opo, ma'am.
Okay, for number 4, why dating and courtship are important in choosing a lifetime partner? So bakit mahalaga yung dating and courtship? Anybody? Bantiles? Ana?
To form a connection, to understand each other's qualities.
For connection? Okay. So, dating and courtship are important in order to know your partner, di ba? So, any other answers? Meron pa? Okay, so now, meron na kayong idea about dating and courtship. Okay, so let us proceed to our next topic. So, when planning to get married, there are a variety of reasons why dating and courting are necessary. Steps to understand better each other's differences and personality. Dating and courting before marriage are necessary. It benefits an individual make the decision whether they want to live with the other persons for the rest of their life or not. Dating before marriage is referred to as courtship because the relationship has passed the stage of just getting to know each other by tailoring towards marriage. So, what is dating? Okay. We say dating, it is a social activity which involves 2 or more people generally assessing each other's suitability for a potential relationship. Dating can also be enjoyed as part of an already active relationship. The word dating actually comes from the arrangement of a time and date of meeting. Dating someone is, however, a lot more specific and means romantic time spent together with another person. It means that you are seeing someone with a specific purpose, have time for yourselves only, and with the hope of culminating it into more defined relationship if both persons feel the same way. Okay. So there are 3 types of dating. Okay, so ano ang mga iba't ibang uri ng dating? So the first is standard date. Standard date involves 2 people or involve 1 couple. While double date, 2 two couples go on a date at the same time and place, participated by only two couples. Okay. For number 3, group date. When we say group date, where any number of couples can enjoy a date. A modern pattern of dating where a group of single people organize a night out with the hope of forming a romantic relationship. So meaning 3 or 5 or more than couples ang group date. Okay, so any questions for the types of dating? Okay, so let us proceed to the why is dating important in choosing a lifetime? So based on the pictures, bakit mahalaga ang dating sa pagpili ng inyong magiging future partner? Okay? So number 1, it forms affection and respect. It is building up love and respect to one another. So, sa pamamagitan ng dating, dito mas napapagtibay yung inyong love at saka respeto sa isa't isa. Number 2 is it strengthens the relationship. It makes it closer and more likely to last for a long time relationship. Mas dito sa pamamagitan ng dating, mas lalong pinapagtibay ang inyong relasyon sa isa't isa. It gives quality time to each other. Mindfully spending time in order to show your appreciation and affection for one another. So, as a couple, you should always have time for a date. Okay, so you have time to spend for each other. Okay, so next is it leads one to observe the other person's character. Okay, so observing the characteristics of the person you are dating, the personal traits, and including the past experiences. So dapat alam mo rin yan. So through dating, doon natin na kikilala pa ng lubusan ang inyong partner when it comes to his or her characters. Okay, next. Provides an opportunity for one to know his or her strengths and weaknesses in dealing with the opposite sex. It allows you to get to know the person you are dating. So, through dating, you will know his or her strengths at saka yung kanyang mga weaknesses. Okay, so mahalaga din yan na malaman din natin yung kanilang mga strengths and weaknesses. Okay. So, warning. Dating is not always safe. However, dating is not always safe. There are risks connected with dating that can affect any person, especially young and innocent individuals. Okay, so what are these risks connected when it comes to dating? Number 1 is date rape. When we say date rape, it is of acquaintance rape and dating violence. Diba? So, dapat pag kayo ay makikipag-date, dapat meron din kayong kasama ng mga chaperone. Diba? Yung kapatid nyo, or relatives para maiwasan yung acquaintance rape. Meron akong narinig sa mga news, sa television, na isang teenager na makikipag-date. Ang masaklap ay siya ay ginahasa at humantong pa sa kanyang kamatayan. Kasi nga, hindi maganda yung kinhantungan ng kanilang first date, yung maganda sana na pagkikita. Pero yung nangyari ay hindi maganda na humantong sa date rape at saka violence. So, as much as possible, pag makikipag-date, dapat meron kasamang chaperon. Diba? At saka magsasabi sa mga magulang. Okay. So number 2, use of illegal drugs. Someone may use illegal drugs for many reasons, but often because they help the person escape from reality for a while. So, minsan kasi nga hindi nyo pa masyadong kilala yung kadate nyo, lalo na yung lalaki, hindi mo pala alam na yung lalaki pala ay gumagamit ng ipinagbabawal na gamot. So, sa halip na mag-date kayo, yung inaasahan mo na maganda, yung memorable na date, yung pala ay gumagamit pala yung lalaki na kadate mo ng pinagbabawal na gamot. At ikaw ay kanyang hindi hikayat na gumamit rin ng ipinagbabawal na gamot. Diba? So, sabi ko nga kanina, dapat laging may kasamang chaperon. Either your friends or your relatives or any member of your family. Okay. Next is early and unwanted pregnancy. Okay, when we say unwanted pregnancy that is either unwanted pregnancy, meaning hindi mo gusto na pagbubuntis. Yung, di ba, yung number 1 na date rape. So, dapat meron kang kasama na chaperone. Ang nangyari, ang inyong pagdi-date ay humantong sa panggagahasa at ito ay humantong sa inyong maagang pagbubuntis na hindi mo ginugusto, di ba? Or hindi mo kagustuhan. Ikaw ay sa pilitang ginahasa kasi nga hindi mo pa masyadong kilala ang inyong kadate. So, dapat palagi rin may kasamang chaperone para makipag-date. Okay. So, next. Let us now come to courtship. Okay. At times of dating, even people you think may be risky if they are just pretending to be trustworthy but really have bad intentions. Diba? That is why it is important to be cautious and safeguard yourself to avoid mistakes that you will regret later on. Okay? So, courtship. During courtship, a couple gets to know each other and decides if there will be an engagement. This is also the moment to test the compatibility between the two persons and an opportunity to know the background of each other. So, dapat alam mo yung background, yung isa't isa, yung kadate mo, tapos ikaw, dapat alam nyo yung ang inyong mga personal background, including the family, where each belongs. So, dapat alam mo yung background ng kanyang family, yung kanyang mga relatives, yung kanyang mga friends. So, dapat alam nyo yan. Okay. So, why is courtship important? Bakit mahalaga yung courtship? Okay, number 1. Courting gives time to understand one another. So, sa pamamagitan ng court, it gives you time to understand ang inyong mga characteristics, ang inyong mga values, di ba? Ang inyong mga likes at dislikes sa isa't isa. So, mahalaga ito. Next, it reveals one's interests, likes and dislikes, limitations, and other aspirations in life. So, sa pamamagitan ng courtship, dito makikita ang inyong mga interest. Ano ba yung inyong mga hilig? Parehas ba kayo ng hilig sa isa't isa? Parehas ba kayo ng gustong laro? Yung mga gustong panamit? Yung mga style? Yung sa katawan? Ganun ba? Yung mga uri ng damit na gusto nyo? Kahit mga simpleng bagay na ganyan. At saka yung mga limitations. So, and aspiration in life. Ano ba yung kanyang mga dreams in life? So, kayong dalawa through courtship, kayo ay napapag-usapan rin yung mga bagay na ganyan. At least, nagkakaroon kayo ng pag-interest sa isa't isa. At saka, pagiging, you getting to know each other in a simple way through courtship. It allows couple to decide whether they want to be committed. So through courtship, dito natin makikita if yung partner mo or yung boyfriend mo or girlfriend ay committed ba sa isa't isa. Kung kayo ba ay committed, di ba? Kung seryoso ba siya sa inyong relasyon, di ba? So through courtship, dyan yung makikita at masusukat ang kanyang pagiging committed sa inyong relasyon. Okay. Next, it allows couples to know if they are ready to be committed. So through courtship, this is the time that you will know how ready your partner is when it comes to commitment. Kung ready na ba talaga kayong dalawa to settle down as a couple, di ba? Okay, so dyan yung unti-unting makikita, yung ito seryoso pala, committed siya sa akin, di ba? Okay. So next, it develops security. Di ba? So through courtship, dyan mo na mapipil na you are secured in your certain partner. Napipil mo na, safe ako dito. Wala na ako sa kanya. Di ba? So, parang yung feeling mo na wala siyang masamang gagawin sa'yo. Hindi ka niya ipapahamak kahit kailanman. Diba? So, you feel secured with your partner. Okay. It develops understanding, acceptance. So, through courtship, it develops your understanding to each other. And at the same time, it develops acceptance. Whatever your weaknesses in life, kung ano pa man yung mga ifs sa inyong buhay, dyan nadidevelop yung acceptance at saka yung pag-unawa. Diba? Kahit kung ano yung wala sa kanya, pero tanggap mo pa rin kahit ano pa man meron siya sa buhay. Diba? So, through courtship, it develops understanding and acceptance to one another. Okay. So now, let us come to engagement. So what is engagement? Diba? So, yung mga kadalasang mga babae, ito yung pinaka most awaited part of their life, yung engagement. Diba? Pag sinabi engage, tuwang-tuwa tayo. Diba? Okay. So, when we say engagement, it is a period of agreement entered between two people in love for them to be able to know each other and their families well enough to be sure that they are ready and are suited for a lifelong companionship. Okay, so sabi ko nga kanina, yung pinaka-most awaited part ng mga babae, pag yung kanilang partner ay nagpro-propose na. So, di ba, nakakakilig. Yung mga nakikita natin sa mga YouTube na mga iba't ibang pa-surprise ng mga kanilang partner na pag-propose or engagement proposal, 'di ba? Makikita natin sa YouTube mga romantic na mga moments ng kanilang engagement. Okay. So it provides opportunity to develop interpersonal skills useful before and even within marriage. Okay. So what is marriage? Okay. Ano yung marriage na tinatawag? When we say marriage is a cherished institution under which man and woman believe in one faith and children are conceived, raised, and nourished to become useful and productive citizens of the country and the world. It is essential to the continuity of the human race. Okay. So ito yung sabi pa nga pagiging kumpleto ng isang woman, yung siya ay ikinakasal na at ang pagkakaroon ng sariling anak. Okay. Filipinos view marriage as a sacrament. Sabi nga, marriage is a sacred and a lifelong commitment. Totoo, diba? So marriage dapat ay may forever, dapat lifelong commitment, hindi lang panandalian lamang. Husband and wife work for a successful and harmonious relationship at home and among family members. So, marriage dapat it composed of husband and wife. Dapat yung mag-asawa ay nagtutulungan, di ba? Para maging successful ang kanilang relasyon. And trust, respect, kindness, and love are essential factors to attain this goal. These are the best ingredients to have a successful marriage. Yung trust, yung respect, yung kindness, and love. Diba? And ang pinakamahalaga doon ay love. Kasi pag love mo or love mo yung isa, lahat na yan. Yung trust, yung respect, yung kindness, at ano pa, tiwala, ano pa, yung mga letters, pag love nyo yung isa, wala, hindi yan matitibag ng kahit ano pa man, di ba? Kahit ano pa mang mga problema sa buhay, if you love each other, hindi yan magigiba ang inyong relasyon. Pag may love, may forever. Di ba? Okay. So husband and wife work for a successful and harmonious relationship at home and among family members. So ito yung mahalaga. Dapat ang long-lasting na pag-iibigan at pagtutulungan ng mag-asawa ay isang sukatan para sa isang successful na pamilya at ng kanilang pag-aasawa. Okay. So it is very important to build love, a good relationship of the couple, enable to build an ideal family. Okay? Trust, respect, and kindness are essential factors to attain this goal. Of course, pag wala yung trust, yung respect, and kindness, at yung big love, hindi magiging successful ang inyong goal bilang mag-asawa. Okay. So, adolescent, it is important that you know the things that a person endures before finding the right one. Okay. Before you find the person you want to spend the rest of your life, you still have to undergo processes. You cannot marry someone you don't even know so well. That is why dating and courtship are here to help to determine you the right partner in life for you. Okay, so there are factors necessary in considering that in choosing a lifetime partner to work out successful marriage life. So dating and courtship are here to determine the right partner in life for you. Okay. So the factors are mental, emotional maturity. So what are those? Number one, can make good decisions. If you are mentally, emotionally matured, you can make good decisions. You can create positive decisions in life. Diba? You can make good decisions of what is the good benefits of your family. What are the responsible in handling relationships? If you are mentally and emotionally matured, you are very much responsible in handling relationship, in handling problems, in handling trials, in handling heavy loads during your relationships. So, mas nagiging responsible ka. Hindi na konting problema lang, kaagad nang nag-aaway, kaagad nang naghihiwalay, di ba? So, if you are mentally and emotionally matured, you can make good decisions. You can easily responsible or you can easily handle your relationships. Okay? So next, fidelity. When we say fidelity, it is faithfulness to your partner. So if you are faithful to your partner, you can make the relationship lasting. Kasi nga, mahal nyo yung isa't isa. So may forever sa isa't isa. Lifetime partner. And if you have faithful to your partner, there is a sincere and true to his or her promises. Sincere ka sa inyong mga promise sa isa't isa na kayo lang sa isa't isa, na you are faithful to one another. Hindi kayo maghahanap ng kahit sino pa. Diba? Kahit ano pa mang mga temptation na dumating sa inyong buhay, ay faithful ka pa rin sa isa't isa. If you are faithful or there is a fidelity, it considers relationship sacred. Diba? Sabi ko nga, ang pag-aasawa ay sagrado. Your relationship is sacred. Hindi ka makikiapid sa iba-iba, hindi ka makikipagrelasyon sa iba't ibang lalaki or iba't ibang babae kasi you are faithful to one another. Diba? So, you consider your relationship as sacred. Okay. Next, commitment. When we say commitment, it is one which you and your partner intentionally say yes to a future together. This involves trust, honesty, and openness. If you are committed to one another, you can make a peaceful and lasting relationship. Yung when we say peaceful, yung hindi kayo nag-aaway, yung cool lang ang inyong relasyon and lasting relationship. Palagi lang masaya, palagi lang kayong nagtatawanan. Pag may problema, kaagad niyong nabibigyan ng solusyon. And if you are committed or there is commitment, you are dedicated to fulfilling his or her responsibilities. Diba? Dedicated ka na ang inyong responsible as a girlfriend, as a boyfriend, diba? Or as a partner, you are committed. Hindi na, ay, wala naman siya dito, hindi na niya makikita yung ginagawa ko. Diba? So, dapat kahit wala kayo sa isa't isa or kahit hindi kayo andyan sa isa't isa, kahit ikaw ay nasa malayo, you are still committed to your relationship, your responsibilities. Okay. Next, love. So, when there is love, a feeling of affection and concern to one another. If there is love, there is forever. If there is love, there is a strength in your relationship. Mas pinapagtibay yung relasyon kapag merong love sa inyong dalawa. Next, understands one is a partner. Okay. Dapat meron kayong pagkakaunawaan. If there is love, you understand one another, 'di ba? Inuunawa mo ang inyong partner dahil mahal mo siya, 'di ba? Okay. Then love is enduring. When we say enduring, it is long-lasting relationship. If there is love, there is forever. There is a long-lasting relationship of between the couple, 'di ba? Kasi love mo siya, ayaw mo siyang iwan. Gusto mong nandiyan lang siya, nakikita mo siya, lagi mo siyang inuunawa dahil mahal mo siya, 'di ba? Okay, the most ingredient among relationship is love. Kasi kahit anong gawin pa natin sa inyong relasyon, if there is love, wala kahantungan ang inyong relasyon, 'di ba? So there always be a love between you and your partner. Okay. So next, economic readiness. When we say economic readiness, economic feature are an important predictor of conflict for both couples. So dapat ready kayo when in terms to economic. Because economic readiness, it aims for a better future of the family and financially stable. And last is good provider for the needs of the family. So, before you get married, dapat ikino-consider nyo yung inyong economic readiness. Dapat, as much as possible, kayong dalawa ay nakapagtapos na pag-aaral, di ba? Then, meron na kayong stable job. Kasi pag may stable job, you can provide the needs of your family. You can provide the needs of your children when in terms to their clothing, to their education, for their future, di ba? So, dapat economic readiness. Okay, so dapat alam niyo yan. Okay, physical maturity. When this physical maturity, being able to take care of your body and prepare if something is going to do when you become married. So, hindi lang ang pag-aasawa or getting married ay basta-basta lang pag hindi nyo man lang kinukonsider ang inyong physical maturity. So, physical maturity in terms of proud of having a good partner and have a healthy body. So, dapat physically matured ka na. Dapat nasa tamang edad ka na, di ba? So, have a healthy body, lalong-lalo na kung ikaw ay magkakaroon na ng anak. So, dapat you have a healthy body so that you can take care of your future children and your family. Okay. Any questions? Any questions, students? Okay. So, let us proceed to character. When we say character, responsible and honest, hardworking and industrious, respectful and compassionate, and God-fearing. Okay. When you say character, it guides you in your responses to the circumstances in your lives. Okay. So, dapat you have good character that para you can lead to a successful relationship. So, dapat, sabi ko nga kanina, alam nyo yung inyong isa't isa. Dapat marunong kang mag-observe kung ano yung mga characteristics niya, yung kanyang mga likes, yung kanyang mga dislikes, yung kanyang mga values, yung kanyang mga relatives. So, para ma-build yung magandang relasyon. Yung pagiging honest sa isa't isa, pagiging responsible, and yung hardworking. Kasi ang pag-aasawa, hindi lang yan madali, di ba? Napakahirap. There are many ups and downs when you get married, di ba? Marami kayong mga pagdadaanan na mga problema sa inyong pamilya. So, dapat, yung character nyo, dapat laging positive. So, you should be responsible enough and honest enough to your family, to your future family. And you are a hardworking and industrious so that you can provide the basic needs of your family. Diba? And you should be respectful and compassionate. To have a good relationship or successful relationship, you should respect one another. You should be compassionate to one another. Hindi pwede na yung babae, yung ikaw lang yung palaging masusunod, 'di ba? Meron nga akong nakita sa news sa TV, yung kanyang asawa ay talaga kanyang 'di ba? Pinagmamalasakitan. Sinasaktan, sinusuntok ng asawa na lalaki, 'di ba? Dahil lang sa hindi siya tinerhan ng tinapay, 'di ba? Sinuntok na yung kanyang asawa na babae, sinaktan niya hangga't hindi nahirapan na siyang makatayo. Kawawa naman yung ganun, 'di ba? So you have to respect and be compassionate to one another. Getting married is not a joke. There are lots of problems, there are lots of heavy loads na mararanasan natin. Every seconds, every minutes of the day of getting married, ang buhay mag-asawa ay hindi pare-parehas. Marami kayong mga pinagdadaanan. Okay, and one thing is, the most important is God-fearing. If God is the center of your relationship, Hindi yan basta-basta matitibag. Diba? Pag kayo ay may pananalig sa Diyos, may tiwala sa Diyos, if you offer yourselves to God, everything ay magiging okay. Just put God as the center of your relationship. Diba? Okay. So that's all. So that are the factors necessary to consider in choosing a lifetime partner for a successful marriage life. Okay. So I have here an activity. Okay. So our activity, which is called as You the One. So the direction is you are going to create a list of qualifications and standards for your ideal partner. So isipin nyo na ano kaya yung ideal partner ko? Okay. So write a minimum of 3 qualifications, then explain briefly why you have that qualification for your future partner. Ay, ano yung 3 qualification na hinahanap mo para sa inyong magiging future partner? Okay, so I'll give you 1 minute or 2 minutes to do this activity. You can write your activity in your activity notebook. Okay, the time starts now. Okay, so who will volunteer to share your answer? Anybody? Any volunteer? Okay, Julian. Kindly share your answer.
Hello, binabati po ah.
Opo.
Sige po.
Okay.
The qualifications or standards for me would be rich, tall, dark, and handsome, matalino, have good sense of humor, have good fashion taste, God-fearing, family-oriented, kind, elegant, considerate, mature, and of course, someone who really loves me for who I am.
Okay, very good. So, compassionate with sense of humor. At least, di ba, para hindi boring yung inyong partner, di ba? Okay, so next. Anne. Sa mga boys, sino yung magsishare? Banaldia. Ano naman yung hinahanap nyo sa inyong future partner na babae?
Mentally ready, loving, committed, independent, smart. I believe that if my partner possessed said traits or characteristics, our relationship would be fruitful, strong, and successful.
Okay. Yes, very good. Tama yan. Totoo yan. Okay. So, meron pa mag-share ng idea or answer? Meron pa? Okay, so most of you have your own qualifications and standard for your future ideal partner. So, kayo lang yung nakakaalam kung ano yung mga qualifications na hinahanap nyo. 'Di ba? Yung iba, maybe, word sa kanila, pero sa'yo, positive yung hinahanap nyo na qualifications. 'Di ba? Para sa'yo, tama yung hinahanap mo na qualifications. We have different tastes, we have different qualifications and standards for your ideal partner. Ako nga, when I was young, yung hinahanap ko, yung ideal ko na magiging partner was tall, dark, and handsome. Char. 'Di ba? Okay, pero ngayon may asawa na tayo, iba na yung pinaka-qualification natin. Okay. Okay, so very good. So now, let us come to another activity. Next, what you'll do. Analyze and explain your idea about the questions given below. Write your answers in your activity notebook. So, your activity is, what is the importance of dating and courtship in choosing a lifelong partner as a person? So, ano yung kahalagahan ng dating and courtship as a person? Next, as a couple. Anybody? May I call Aberia, Erica?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes. What is your idea?
Ma'am, di pa po ako nakapag-isip.
Okay, as a person.
I want to find someone that will respect me as an individual po.
Yes, you want to find someone who is respectful or who will respect you as a person. Okay, very good. What about as a couple? May I call Alexi? Emmanuel? Alexi? What is the importance of dating and courtship in choosing a lifelong partner as a couple?
To see if the person is perfect for you.
Please repeat.
To see if the person is perfect for you.
As perfect for you or as a partner. Okay, so any other answers? Meron pa? Any other idea? Sino yung iba pang magsishare? Erica? Meron ka pang additional idea? Okay, so since wala na, so let us proceed to Activity 3, which is called as the fact map. Directions. As a teenager, write the factors to consider in choosing a lifelong partner using the diagram. Write your answers in your activity notebook. Okay. So you will just write the factors that you are going to consider in choosing your lifelong partner. I'll give you 2 minutes to do the activity. Okay. So may I call in Angeline to share your answer? So what are the factors you are going to consider in choosing a lifelong partner? Angeline Luis. What about Debbie? Debbie? Erica Marie? Ana Gia?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so what are your factors to consider in choosing a lifelong partner?
Compatibility, honesty, love, enough income for a comfortable life, and commitment.
Yes, commitment. So, very good. Okay, so another. What about John Antoinette, Dapor? John Antoinette? Julia, Alexis? Krisha, Alaina, Aliana? Anybody? Anybody? Zoe, Margaret?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What are the factors to consider in choosing a lifelong partner?
Financially stable, respectful, of course, trustworthy, commitment, and he's able to do the bare minimum as a man in the relationship.
Okay, very good. So, the factors to consider in choosing a lifelong partner are mental or emotional maturity, and fidelity, economic readiness, commitment, and love. Diba? Okay, so these are the most factors to be considered when you are choosing your lifelong partner. Okay, so has your understanding broadened about the importance of courtship and dating in choosing a lifelong partner after the discussion?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, very good. Now, what is the difference between courtship and dating? Eugene or Eugenio Malinaw. What is the difference between courtship and dating? Ano yung pagkakaiba ng courtship at saka dating? Okay, Alexi, Emmanuel, you are raising your hand.
Dating is about finding out about each other, and courtship is about seeing if you are ready to move on to the next step.
Okay, very good. So, dating involves two or more people generally assessing each other's suitability for a potential relationship. When we say courtship, it is a couple gets to know each other and decides if there will be an engagement. Okay. For number 2, why courtship and dating important? Mark Benslord. Why courtship and dating important?
To get to know your lifelong partner better.
Yes. Okay, another. Krisha, Aliana. Why courtship and dating important?
To know the characteristics of your lifetime partner.
Okay, to know the characteristics of your lifetime partner. What about heart? Marasigan. Marasigan?
To know if siya yung gusto mong ma-spend the rest of your life.
Okay. Okay, so very good. So, why courtship and dating important? It gives time to understand one another and reveals your interests, your likes and dislikes, and limitations. Okay, so allows your to decide whether they want to be committed and develop security and acceptance and understanding. Okay, so next. What are the factors that you need to consider in choosing a lifelong partner? May I hear from Julia Alexis? What are the factors that you need to consider in choosing a lifelong partner? What are those? What about Gail, Archet, Aldi? Hindi ko pa naririnig si Debbie Annette Minson. So what are the factors that you need to consider in choosing a lifelong partner? Those are mental, emotional, maturity, fidelity, commitment, love, economic readiness, physical maturity, and character. Okay. So next, as a teenager, what are the rest effects of dating? Okay, what are the rest effects of dating as a teenager? Anybody? May I call in Erica Marie? Okay, Krisha? You are raising your hand?
Ma'am, meeting the wrong person.
Okay. So the rest effects of dating is? Kindly repeat your answer.
Meeting a bad guy and being danger, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, so, okay. Okay, what about Chilian? You are raising your hands.
Date rape.
What are the rest effects? Okay, pardon?
Date rape po.
What?
Date rape.
Okay, date rape. Okay, so, those are date rape. Ano pa? Unwanted pregnancy. And, ano yung isa?
Use of illegal drugs.
Use of illegal drugs. Okay, very good. Okay, next. As a responsible adolescent, how would you prevent the rest effects of dating? Bilang isang responsableng teenager or adolescent, how would you prevent the risk effects of dating? Ano ang inyong gagawin para ma-prevent yung pagkakaroon ng date rape, pagkakaroon ng use of illegal drugs, and unwanted pregnancy? Anybody? Anybody? Eugene or Eugenio, malinaw. Mark, Vince Lord. Julia, Alexis. What are you going to do in able to prevent the rest effects of dating? Okay, Jillian.
Don't date anyone, charot la po, ma'am. Kuan po, make sure that there is an adult who is nag-supervise po iyo while on a date.
Okay. Okay. So, at the same time, you have to tell your parents that you are going to have a date and you have to be with what? Chaperone, di ba? Dapat may kasama kang chaperone. Either your family members, yung ate mo or kuya or your relatives, di ba? So, dapat meron kang kasama na chaperone. At the same time, dapat huwag kayong magpupunta sa mga lugar na hindi matao, di ba? So, pag sinabi ng inyong kadate na doon tayo sa lugar na walang katao-tao, dapat hindi kayo kaagad mag-agree or sasama, di ba? Kasi baka mamaya may mga di magandang mangyari sa inyong dalawa. So, dapat doon kayo sa komportabling mga lugar or mga places na anytime you can ask for help in case merong hindi magandang gawin ang inyong kadate, diba? So, be responsible enough and able to prevent the rest effects of dating. Okay. Huwag makikipag-date, lalong-lalo na kapag hindi mo pa masyadong kilala ang inyong kadate, diba? Okay. Next, what I can do. Ideally, inside the box, you are going to illustrate an image of your ideal partner in life and write the characteristic or qualities of a partner that you would like to have. Okay. So dito, guguhit kayo ng isang imahe ng inyong ideal partner. Then, you will write the characteristics or qualities of a partner that you would like to have. So, I'll give you 2 minutes to do the activity. Okay, so what are the qualities that of your ideal partner in life? Jen Antoinette, what are your ideal qualities or characteristics for an ideal partner in life? Anybody? Jen Antoinette? What about Minson, Debbie? Alexi? Alexi? What is your qualities or what are your qualities?
Good personality, economically stable.
Okay, good personality. Another? Okay, ano pa? Okay, Chad, Banaldia, you're raising your hand.
Independent, smart, caring, committed, loving, mentally ready.
Okay, very good. Loving and God-fearing. Okay. So you have your own Characteristics or qualities of a partner in life. Okay, you have an ideal partner in life. Okay, so now let us come to our assessment. So all your outputs na ginawa natin ng mga activity, you are going to submit that to me through our group chat. Okay? So now, for our last activity, our assessment. Okay? So this is our last activity. You answer multiple choices, 1 to 3 items. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Write your answer in your activity notebook. I'll give you 1 minute for 3 items. Okay. Okay, so let us answer or let us check your activity. Okay, for number 4.
Butangin mo pat ng karton. Butangin dugnet. Ato sa mabunay. Igbaw nga no boss.
Okay, for 7, 8, 9, and 10 items. Okay. Okay, so let us check your activity. For number 1, what is your answer? Number 1. Chad, what is your answer for number 1?
Marriage.
Letter?
D.
Letter?
D po.
Letter B. Okay. Engagement. Okay, for number 2. Alexi. Number 2. What is a sacred ceremony which 2 people involves in a lifelong commitment? What is your answer?
D.
Okay, Chad. Letter?
D. D.
Okay. Letter D. Okay. For number 3. Anybody? Jan Antoinette. Okay, Angeline. Number 3.
C po.
Letter C. Okay, engagement. Okay. It is the period of agreement will be entered between 2 people in love for them to be able to know each other and their families well enough. So the answer is letter C. Okay, next. For number 4, anybody? Zoe, Margaret.
Letter
Hindi
A.
ba? Hindi ba?
Letter A, ma'am.
Letter?
A.
Dating with 2 couples? Letter A. Okay. Double date. What about number 5? Okay, Jillian.
Letter A.
Period in couples relationship where they get to know each other, decides there will be an engagement. The answer is letter A. Okay,
Letter
courtship. Number 6. Number 6. Okay, Ana Gia.
Number 6 is B, group date.
Letter?
B.
Letter?
B.
B. Letter B. Okay. Type of date, any number of couples can enjoy a date. It is called as group date. Okay. Next, number 7. Anybody? What about the others? Read, Janelle. Okay, Alexi.
Letter B.
B.
Go. Social activity which involves 2 or more people generally assist each other's suitability. The answer is letter
B.
B. Okay. So next, number 8. Anybody? Party, Harasigan. Number 8. Ano yung sub number 8? Following stage to test the compatibility between the 2 persons. The answer is
Courtship.
What?
Courtship
To
po.
test
Courtship.
Letter A.
ano yung put nyo?
Letter A.
Letter A. Courtship. Okay, what about number 9? Type of date where a person spends romantic time with another person.
C. C.
Ano yung sagot niyo? Letter?
Letter C.
C.
Standard date.
Letter?
C.
Okay. Check. Number 10. Which of the following stages in life that you are seeing someone with a specific purpose? Number 10. Ano yung sagot niyo? Number 10. Letter? The answer is letter B. Okay, sino yung nakakuha ng perfect score? Kindly type in our chat box ang inyong mga scores. Okay. May nakakuha ba ng perfect? Anyone? Okay. For your additional activity or for your assignment, okay, you are going to conduct my parents' story review. This time, you are going to interview your parents and let them answer the following questions below. So you are going to conduct a question and answer with your parents, or Q&A. You are going to write your parents' answers in your activity notebook. So what are the following questions you are going to ask? Number 1, how you get to know each other. Meaning, ang tatanungin nyo ang inyong mga parents kung paano sila nagkakilala sa isa't isa. Number 2, is it necessary to undergo a courtship? And why? Number 3, what are the ways of courting before? Ano yung kanilang mga courting na ginagawa noon? Diba? Okay, so number 4, compare courts before and at present times. Tatanungin nyo yung inyong mga parents kung ano yung pagkakaiba ng courtship noon at saka yung courtship ngayon. Okay. For number 5, what are the things that you wanted to advise ng teens today? Tatanungin nyo yung parents nyo kung ano yung mga bagay na kanilang maibibigay na advice sa teenager. So, this is your assignment. Activity number 1. For activity number 2, you are going to make a picture collage. So, the direction is you are going to illustrate a picture of a successful marriage through cut-out pictures from magazines, newspapers, and the like. After that, you are going to write a short explanation of what makes the marriage successful. So, ang gagawin nyo dito, gagawa lang kayo ng paper collage at kayo ay manggugupit lang ng mga pictures sa mga old magazines, old newspapers, and then out of these pictures, you are going to make a short explanation of what makes the marriage successful. Ano yung mga sekreto, ano yung mga factors that can make a marriage successful. So, any questions, students? May question ba? Mayroon pa ba kayong tanong? May katanungan ba kayo? Na meron ba kayong natutunan sa lesson natin? Anybody? Any questions for today? Wala?
Ma'am?
Okay. Okay. May tanong? I will send to you our point through our group chat, and all your activity na ginawa natin, all your answers, you can submit that to our group chat or through messenger account. Okay? Including all your check activity, yung mga na-checkan na nyo na activity na ginawa natin. Okay, so any questions? Any reactions? Wala? Okay, so thank you very much for accommodating me through our online class, and see you on my next online class. Thank you and good day, everyone.
Bye, ma'am. Good day.
Goodbye, ma'am. Thank you po.
Bye.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Goodbye.
Okay, let us na first photo op. Picture muna.